Preview.
Most expensive, the 20 most expensive Beanie Babies in the world. Which are the most expensive Beanie Babies in the world? Beanie Babies! Yep, we're talking about Beanie Babies. Now, they might not be everyone's cup of tea, however, there's no denying they're a massive thing back in the late 90s and early 2000s, and now some of the rarest ones are worth an absolute fortune. Take a look at our list of the 20 most expensive Beanie Babies in the world. The 20 most expensive Beanie Babies in the world. The list of Beanie Babies and figures mentioned below have been compiled from various sources around the web, such as Money, INC, Mental Floss, and The Richest. These are the 20 most expensive Beanie Babies in the world. Humphrey the Camel, $1,200. Created in 1993, Humphrey the Camel is one of the 9 original Beanie Babies since the debut. There have been many iterations of Humphrey, some more popular than others. Generally, the price ranges greatly, and the rarest will sell from anywhere between $500 and $1,200. Humphrey was discontinued in 1998, so if you do have one laying around, then dust him off and get him online, as he's worth a good amount of money. Employee the Bear, $3,000. TY Inc. introduced Employee in 1995. Employee the Bear was given to the company's sales representatives as a token gesture. There were only 300 bears produced, and roughly half the bears wear a green ribbon and the other half wear red. It's a distinctive bright violet color and magenta threading give this bear a unique and desirable quality. All the bear tags are sewn in and does not have any hanging tush tags at all. Nana the Monkey, $4,000. Next up, we have Nana the Monkey. This Beanie Baby was released in 1995 and soon went into retirement, which is due to a name change and release to Bongo the Monkey. The original version can be identified by seeing if Nana is printed on the tush tag, and it won't come with a poem, so use this as a reference and see what one you have. Peace the Bear, $5,000. Peace the Bear was introduced in 1997 and was taken off the market just 3 years later. It was handed out as a promotion during a baseball game between the Oakland A's Boston Red Sox. You can tell which bears are original, as no two tie-dye colors are exactly the same, and they usually come with a peace symbol embroidered on their chest. However, if you manage to find one without a peace symbol on the chest, then grab it, as it's extremely rare. Snort the Red Bull, $6,500. In 1997, Ty was facing a copyright infringement lawsuit on one of the popular Beanie Babies, Tabasco, so they decided to change its name to Snort the Red Bull to avoid any penalties. It looks pretty much identical to the original Tabasco version, and it's worth just as much. You can find one of these for sale on most online auction houses for around above mentioned price, although you could get lucky and find an even better deal. Gobbles the Turkey, $6,750. Like a fair few Beanie Babies that were made in 1997, Gobbles the Turkey comes in a few different variations. He either came with a double or single layer felt waddle, and his tail feathers were attached at various heights. This is one of those Beanie Babies that could be worth a fortune or could be worth the regular price. It all really depends on which one you have. If you have one with the proper placement and tag errors, you're on to a winner. Peanuts the Elephant, $7,000. If you manage to get your hands on the right color, this Beanie Baby could be worth as much as $7,000. It was created in 1995 and is now considered to be one of the rarest Beanie Babies in the world. Peanut was produced in dark royal blue, a light powder blue, and purple and gray. He had one of the original dark blue versions, which was actually an accident in the dye, and you're sitting pretty. Halo the Bear, $7,500. The next most expensive Beanie Baby on our list is Halo the Bear. Halo is one of the first special edition bears to be created by Ty. It is meant to symbolize a child's guardian angel with its gold wings and halo around its head. If you can get one from 1998 with a white star printed on its fur or one with errors on the tush tags, then you could be laughing all the way to the bank. Having said that, find yourself one with a Korean tush tag and noticeable variations on the eyes and nose, and you're looking at even more dash. McDonald's International Bears, $10,000. McDonald's decided to get in on the action in the 1990s as they saw just how popular the little beanies were. They began to make a scaled down version to include in all the Happy Meals called Teeny Babies. These aren't worth anything today, however, the exclusive line of bears they created are. The McDonald's exclusive line of Teeny Beanie Babies is made up of 4 individual bears that represent 4 different countries. Britannia from Britain, Maple from Canada, Erin from Ireland, and Glory from the US. So if you got one of these laying around in its original packaging, then you're happy to know it could be worth $10,000. Patty the Platypus, $10,000. Patty is one of the original Beanie Babies, and most collectors would love to have one if they don't already. She's not worth all that much in general, however, one particular color variation, magenta, is considered to be really rare, therefore worth a lot more. The magenta color is really what rockets the price up, so if you can't find one of these, you'll be quids in for sure. Iggy the Iguana, $15,000. Kicking up our top most expensive Beanie Babies, Iggy the Iguana has gone through a lot of different design variations over the years. For example, some Iggies have a tongue sticking out, some are rainbow in color, others are dark blue, and the tags are placed in different locations like in spine, hand, and foot. These have become super popular with collectors because of all the different colors, styles, and characteristics. If you manage to find one with missing print inside the tag, hold on to it, and it is worth a fortune. Brownie the Bear, $20,000. Next on the list is Brownie the Bear. Brownie is one of the original Beanie Babies and worth a ton. After it's retired and replaced with QB, Brownie has gone on to become a collector's item. It can be identified by its brown fur and tan snout, and also it shouldn't have a paw inside its tag. Bears are the most popular Beanie Babies, but because brown is also featured in the first ever collection, it's deemed as being more valuable. Check your collection and see if you have an original. Hippity Hoppity and Floppity the Bunnies, $30,000. These cute little bunny beanies are rather appropriately named and come as a set unlike many on our list. Being part of a set makes them pretty hard to come by and therefore increasing their value. If you can find one on its own, it still might be worth a decent amount. However, if you felt the need to have more than one bunny as a kid, then you're maxed out on this one. Valentino the Bear, $42,300. The next Beanie Bear on our list is Valentino the Bear, probably the most elegant looking Beanie Bear of all time. Valentine colors and subtle embellishments make him extremely sought after. However, there was a certain batch of Valentino bears that had their name misspelled inside the tag, therefore they're even more valuable. If you manage to find one, it could be looking at selling it for around $42,000. Lefty the Donkey and Righty the Elephant, $50,000. Lefty the Donkey and Righty the Elephant are 2 Beanie Babies that are pretty sought after in the Beanie Baby world, but it's the particular pair that are most interested due to one kind signature from Hillary Clinton. In 2006, a technician and loving father managed to get the Beanie Baby signed by Hillary for his daughters. So considering the valuation of Mrs. Clinton's signature, it's no surprise that collectors would be willing to pay $50,000 for them. Piccadilly Attic, $125,000. Coming in at number 5 is what many kids might consider scary, a clown Beanie Bear. If you can get past the scariness about him and focus on other features, then Piccadilly Attic is a no-brainer for any collector. Clowns aren't the most popular thing for kids, so maybe it wasn't the best movie by Ty to make him back in the day. However, some lucky owners will be glad they did, as his value has rocketed in recent years. Bubbles, $129,000. Bubbles was released in 1996 and proved to be a super popular. It went on to have several different updates and modifications, but within these updates were a few different errors. For example, the third generation Bubbles has a wrong colored thread throughout its mouth, and the fifth generation Bubbles was incorrected dish tag. These errors have gone on to make Bubbles super valuable, as the ones with the errors on the dish tags made in 1996 are worth a bomb. 15-inch Peace Bear and 9-inch Piece, Ringo and Bones, $159,000. Breaking into the top 3 most expensive Beanie Babies in the world is this gigantic 15-inch Beanie Peace Bear and 9-inch Piece. If you can manage to sell these together, which will be the most obvious option, you're looking at a substantial amount of money. With their unique psychedelic coloring and both sporting the peace symbol, this pair will look great among a real collector's collection. Princess the Bear, $500,000. One of the only Beanie Babies on our list to be associated with a tragic history event, Princess the Bear was produced by Ty in memory of the late Princess Diana. The bear's purpose was to motivate the Beanie community into contributing to the princess's memorial fund. It has a purple body and features a white rose on its chest. It's extremely rare and therefore usually has an asking price of around $500,000. Large Wallace and his squad, $600,000. Topping the list of the most expensive Beanie Babies in the world is Large Wallace and his squad. Similar to the 15-inch and 9-inch Peace Bear, this duo pack one hell of a punch when it comes to its value. For $600,000 you get a rare large-sized Wallace and 2 regular-sized Wallaces, Cashew and Huggy. Apart from their exclusivity, there's nothing else that really adds to their value, so if you have a spare $600,000 and fancy buying yourself a collector's item, then here's a really good one for you. Summary. We hope you enjoyed our list of the 20 most expensive Beanie Babies in the world. Who would have thought these tiny stuffed animals could be worth so much money a decade down the line? What's more astonishing is that they actually sell for these prices. How crazy is that? If you enjoy finding out how much various collectibles are worth these days, check out our other list on the rarest Pokemon cards, comic books, sneakers, and more. Here's a quick recap of the 20 most expensive Beanie Babies in the world. Large Wallace and his squad, $600,000. Princess the Bear, $500,000. 15-inch Peace Bear and 9-inch Piece, Ringo and Bones, $159,000. Bubbles, $129,000. Piccadilly Attic, $125,000. Lefty the Donkey and Righty the Elephant, $50,000. Valentino the Bear, $42,300. Hippity Hoppity and Floppity the Bunnies, $30,000. Brownie the Bear, $20,000. Iggy the Iguana, $15,000. Patty the Platypus, $10,000. McDonald's International Bears, $10,000. Halo the Bear, $7,500. Peanut the Elephant, $7,000. Gobbles the Turkey, $6,750. North the Red Bull, $6,500. Peace the Bear, $5,000. Nana the Monkey, $4,000. Employee the Bear, $3,000. Humphrey the Camel, $1,200. What are your favorite, most expensive Beanie Babies in the world? Leave a comment below. For more videos, we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel Celebrity.tn.